Good day, everyone. Happy Feast Day, Saint Hannibal Mary de Francia. It's been 27 years that we have come to know this saint. At that time, in 1993, Saint Hannibal was already blessed. It was at the time that our second daughter, Charisse, here, was born and was seriously ill with bacterial meningitis, noted at 6 days old. Her infection was considered incurable because the bacteria was resistant to all antibiotics. Despite all the efforts of her doctors, her meningitis did not improve. She had several seizures every day and she developed hydrocephalus. A newborn with this severe infection, non-stop seizures, and increasing pressure in the brain, we were all too worried. She could die anytime, or if she survives, she will develop the intellectual and physical impairments. We were so down and so desperate and so feeling hopeless. Even the doctors insinuated it was a hopeless case. And that was the time when we got hold of the medal with relic of Blessed Hannibal Mary de Francia from my brother-in-law, seminarian Marcelino Diaz II, now a priest, through his mom Patria Diaz, my mother. It came with an intercessory prayer, and we were told Blessed Hannibal loved children, so it made us hopeful. It was the intercession of Blessed Hannibal that we prayed for and a total surrender to God's will. Our prayer was heard by God. Gradually, day by day, our daughter improved. She got home after 1 month and 1 week stay in the hospital. But of course, the long-term complications were still watched out for. The question was, could she hear? Would she be able to talk, walk, run and play, eat on her own, go to school, help other people? These things we sometimes take for granted. But we continued to pray and we continued to bring her for medical checkups. We also continued to stimulate her. Our daughter Charisse grew up with normal developmental milestones. She was a constant honor student and since grade school until she finished a nursing course. And not only is she intelligent, she is so graceful, lovable, and artistic. Saint Hannibal Mary de Francia is very much alive in our home. And for 27 years now, we still feel the protection and the intercession of the saint. We could not thank him enough. So it is with this that I encourage you all to always pray to God and trust in him always. And also ask for the intercession of Saint Hannibal Mary de Francia. Again, I would like to greet you all. Good day and happy feast day to our saint, Saint Hannibal Mary de Francia. God bless us all. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I am Charisse, and first of all, I would like to thank all of you for honoring Saint Hannibal on this special occasion. If there's anyone whose life is immensely touched by Saint Hannibal, it would be me, for without his intercession, being here wouldn't have been possible. As what you've heard from my mother's story of how I was saved when I was a baby, Saint Hannibal really played a vital role in my life. Having gone through a serious neurological infection at a very vulnerable age of development, and full recovering without any trace of long-term complications, made me believe that miracles really do happen, and I have my entire life to prove it. Many of you would probably say that I would still have a chance to live, even without his help, but I can tell you that it was through Saint Hannibal's intercession that I am able to be who I am today. Simple blessings such as being able to communicate, being able to listen and be heard, being able to walk, being able to think, being able to go to school and earn a degree in nursing may seem like very easy tasks any typical human being can do. But I wouldn't have had the chance to experience all these if it weren't for God's grace and Saint Hannibal's intercession. I owe this second chance of living to both God and Saint Hannibal, for without them, being here wouldn't have been possible, and I wouldn't have the life I have right now. And up to this day, even after 27 years since Saint Hannibal first made his presence known in my life, he still plays a huge role in my daily endeavors. I still continuously ask for his help and guidance in everything I do, no matter how big, no matter how small. And having said this, I do hope that Saint Hannibal also touches your lives as much as he has influenced mine. Happy Feast Day, Saint Hannibal.
Happy Feast Day, Saint Hannibal.
Thank you very much for all that you have done and for all that you still do for me, for my family, and for all those who have called for your help. And also thank you very much for giving me this opportunity to share your goodness to others. Again, Happy Feast Day, Saint Hannibal. Wishing you all a wonderful day ahead, and may God continue to bless us all.